Okay, so here is my last 10 days of my advent calendar. So it's week 3 and that last like half a week of my Sips by Advent calendar. So the first tea I got was this Asheville Grey. I'm not much of a fan of Earl Greys, and this seems like it is a version of that. It has black tea, calendula flower, and bergamot oil. And it's by the Asheville Tea Company. Asheville is in North Carolina, and I've actually been there, so I'm definitely going to give this one a try, but I'm just not sure what I'll think of it because I'm never really that into that bergamot. It says Asheville Grey, bold and adventurous, the other craft brew. Asheville Tea Company blends craft teas featuring farm-to-teacup botanicals, highlighting the full flavors of Southern Appalachia. I will warn you, a lot of these I didn't try because it has been Christmas week, so we've been just so busy. I've only actually tried 2 of these, but that just means I'll have to make some full reviews on the ones I haven't tried yet. And this one is called Chico Chai. I love that name because my brother's nickname is Chico. It says Chico Chai, original chai, masala chai, blended by hand in Chico, California. And I can always go for just a good classic chai. And this one is meant to be brewed over the stovetop. Normally I prefer my chais like as a normal sort of tea though. So I don't know what I'll do, if I'll give it a try like this or what. But the ingredients are fair trade organic Assam tea, organic nutmeg, organic cinnamon, organic cardamom, organic ginger, organic pepper, organic orange peel, organic star anise, and organic cloves. And I love to see that it has the pepper in it because I feel like that always adds the nicest depth to the spices in a chai. And also the orange peel adds such a nice brightness. So needless to say, I cannot wait to try Chico Chai. This was one I was really excited to see. I recently tried another tea by White Tea Company. I tried their Fireside Fig and I really enjoyed it. And I noticed that they have all these really cool, kind of unique combinations of ingredients in their blends. And I was so excited to pull out Blueberry Basil for my advent calendar. White Tea Company is owned by a brother and sister. Their last name is White. And I love that. I think that's so cool. And I really liked their aesthetic on their website. It's very like clean. And I just really enjoy like the way everything looks. It's all like white backgrounds and just really like crisp and clean and fresh looking. It says a fruity and savory caffeine-free combo of blueberry and basil. And the ingredients are green rooibos, blueberries, basil, lemon peels, and organic natural flavoring. I don't think I have a lot of teas in my collection with green rooibos, and I really like it because it has more of that like vegetal taste, like almost like a green tea has, but it's a rooibos, so it's caffeine free. So it's a nice alternative. This is a tea I've definitely seen before, but haven't had the chance to try. It's Harney Sons Flavored Black Tea Paris. I do think that this might be similar to an Earl Grey, but being someone who dreams of traveling to Paris, I'm definitely going to give it a try anyway. We've got lots of information here on the back. Ooh, tea time is anytime. I like that. I agree. And the ingredients are black tea, oolong tea, vanilla flavor, black currant flavor, bergamot oil, caramel flavor, contains natural flavors. Oh, so this actually isn't really what I was thinking. Like it does include that bergamot oil, but it also has black currants, which I like. There's some oolong in there, which I love. Vanilla, caramel. I'm actually really intrigued. Maybe I will try this one on camera then and do like a full proper review. And there's brewing instructions, and then it says character. This infusion is a delicate blend of currant, caramel, and citrus meant to arouse the senses. Then there's a little bit of information about the Harney Sons. It says from tea garden to tea cup. In 1983, John Harney, master tea blender, embarked on a mission to share his love for tea. Harney Sons Tea Selection offers over 200 varieties of the highest quality leaves. The Harney family personally sourced their tea from the most reputable, established estates and gardens throughout Asia and India, accepting only the exceptional. So that's a pleasant surprise. I'm really looking forward to trying this actually. This week had a lot of variety of brands, especially ones that I've never tried before or heard of. This one is by Charities. It says Teas from the Road Less Traveled, and it's called Berry Fields Forever. Fruity herbal tea with hibiscus and mixed berries. Hibiscus fruity teas normally aren't my favorite, so we'll have to see what's in this one. This herbal blend steeps into a beautiful deep ruby color. Berries, black currants, sour cherries, and hibiscus make this infusion tart, fruity, and uplifting, perfect for a tall glass of iced tea. Add a touch of your favorite sweetener for an antioxidant-rich take on fruit punch. In the winter, add mulling spices or a cinnamon stick for a warm treat. The ingredients are hibiscus, rose hips, elderberries, raisins, flavoring, blackberries, raspberries, sour cherry, black currants, blueberries, and grapes. So those are some ingredients that I could maybe enjoy. I do find that I like black currants and I'm interested in the cherry. And this tea at the bottom, it says a portion of all proceeds goes directly to reforestation in the Philippines. And we are a Filipino family. My husband is from the Philippines and all my in-laws. So that is a cool cause that I can definitely get behind. Can't wait to try this tea. Here's one of the ones that I have had the chance to try, and it's raspberry rose and oolong tea. I love oolongs and I love rose in tea, so I was excited to see this one. I did a little bit of research on Tea Head when I reviewed their mate chai on my channel, so I have a full review where I talk a little bit about them, but when I was looking them up, I saw raspberry rose oolong, and I really wanted to try it, so I was super excited to see this in my advent calendar. And it says juicy raspberries and seductive rose pair perfectly together in this luscious oolong blend that can be enjoyed steamy hot or ice cold. And the ingredients are oolong tea, pink rosebuds, rose petals, raspberries, pink cornflower blossoms, and natural flavoring. So we see right here a little raspberry piece, and those other pink and white pieces are the rose. The oolong is a little more dark and oxidized than I normally prefer. I like the kind of oolongs that are like a little bit lighter of a brown and they're like rolled into a ball and they have more of that like roasty or creamy flavor. That being said, in this blend you can definitely taste both the raspberry and the rose, and I do like the oolong base because it's like a lot more substantial with like that raspberry and rose than a green tea would be, but then it's like not quite as dark and overpowering as a black tea would be. So this is a really like masterful blend with some nice classic flavors. And then I got another from Harney Sons. This is Refreshing Herbal Blend Blood Orange. And it says ingredients: apple, orange peel, rose hips, hibiscus, beetroot, safflowers, marigold petals, blood orange flavor, raspberry flavor, grapefruit flavor, and orange flavor. And it contains natural flavorings. It looks like it'll be pretty good actually. It's not just like an orange flavor. It like has some raspberry, grapefruit. So I'm curious what this will be like. There's brewing instructions, and then it says character. This delicious mixture of fruit pieces brews a brilliant red with a bold fruity taste, delightfully tangy and sweet. So there's not only that hibiscus to add that brilliant red color, there's also some beetroot in there. So I bet this steep's really pretty. So this is the first time I've seen the brand Tea Kitten. And this is an herbal tea called Tart Tea to the Party. And it says, we're not kitten when we say this is the perfect copycat to fruit punch. Brew it hot and cuddle up with a mug in the evening, or brew it cold for a refreshing, fruity delight. You got to try this. So it's full of cat puns, which is cute. And the ingredients are hibiscus, apple, papaya, currants, strawberry, elderberry, black currants, flavoring, raspberries, strawberries, sunflower, and cornflower. Oh, I love sunflower in a tea. Seems pretty similar to that Berry Fields one that we just looked at because it's like a fruit punch vibe as well. So this will be interesting to try. Again, it's like that hibiscus thing. I'm not sure I'll love it, but I am looking forward to seeing what it tastes like. So this one is also by Tea Kitten, but it is a green tea called Pink Citrus Magic. And it says about this tea, this fruity citrusy green tea blend channels your inner sorceress with a magical ingredient that turns this brew into a playful pink delight. Make sure to get a bright blue flower in each brew. If the first steep is blue, add a drop of lemon and watch for an enchanting purple hue. So that is referring to the butterfly pea flower. It's this really cool blue flower that will steep up blue, but then when you add lemon, it changes to like a purpley color. It's really, really cool. I love butterfly pea flower. The ingredients are green tea, apple, purple dragon fruit, lemongrass, blue butterfly pea blossoms, pomelo, lemon peel, watermelon, and flavoring. And here is what this tea looks like. You can definitely spot the green tea and the lemongrass. It's kind of hard to see the butterfly pea blossoms because they are like, you know, dried, so they're like a darker blue. They don't really like stand out. But I think those chunks in there are the dragon fruit. Here's how it looks steeped up in our cup. It actually has like sort of a greenish, almost like a swampy kind of color. So I'm not sure I'm loving that. It's just not as like strong in flavor as I expected. I do get that watermelon though, like that melony sort of vibe. This one I was excited to see because I love green teas with citrus, but honestly I don't think it's my favorite. This wouldn't be one I'd like probably try like buy again, but I definitely will finish what I have because it's not bad. It's just like that melon flavor just generally isn't like my cup of tea. And my very last one was from Bare Leaves, and it has this beautiful navy blue background with this striking white leaf print, and it says Bare Leaves, and it's Golden Yunnan Black. This organically grown black tea comes from the high regions of the Yunnan province, China. Its leaves have golden brown tips, and it brews a satisfying dark cup with sweet, soft, earthy tones, and it's just pure black tea leaves, nothing else. I tried a couple of their green teas and I loved them. I like this brand, Bare Leaves, so far, so can't wait to try this one. It seems like it'll be a more mild black tea, which is what I enjoy, so I can't wait. And that was my very last Sips by Advent Calendar tea for 2020. I just want to give the biggest thank you to Sips by for basically spoiling me this Christmas season by sending me that Advent calendar. It really like added some excitement to each and every day. So I'm sad to see that we're done for the year. I would definitely consider actually like purchasing it for next year. Like I think it's definitely worth what it costs for how much joy it brought me this year. So I hope everybody had a beautiful holiday season. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy and that you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.